North Carolina.
You know, Jamie, when we look at a map, we're looking at the flash flood warnings. I mean, not watches, but warnings. Nearly half of the state is encompassed by that. Where are you seeing the worst when it comes to road closures? And are there any major thoroughfares that are experiencing some of these closures?
Yeah, it's very widespread. We're seeing a lot of road closures in our areas in the Piedmont Triad, going all the way down into the Charlotte area. There's about a 20-mile stretch of Interstate 85 in both Mecklenburg and Cabarrus counties that our crews have been out on, having to close lanes on 85 sporadically, travel lanes on Interstate 277 in uptown Charlotte also were briefly closed earlier today due to flooding. We've had road closures on some of our primary routes, US 52 in Salisbury area, and some of our smaller highways in the Fayetteville area, as well as US 70 in Greensboro, and Wilkesboro is seeing a lot of this as well, along North Carolina 268 and US 321.
We're seeing some of the footage from earlier today. We know the rain is ending in Charlotte and certainly across parts of the foothills where the bulk of the moisture is pushing east. Are you getting reports of some of these roads that were closed? Are they starting to reopen? Are you seeing any reports of the water going down?
There has been some receding throughout the day, so the reports will fluctuate. But by and large, right now, we're seeing more and more inundation, and our reports of road closures have been growing ever since this morning. So, like I mentioned, there were about 250 road closures right now from east to west across our state, and maybe 3-4 hours ago that was about half that number. So a lot of it is stuff the reports are starting to come in, and so that's why we're getting them. But a lot of them, we are seeing more and more rain as this system kind of makes its way through North Carolina, and then we expect that in the coming days we could have some rivers that crest, which cause additional problems along our roadways in North Carolina.
And really quickly, Jamie, I want to ask about the eastern part of the state. We know there's a lot of bridges and a lot of the rain's heading there. Any concern about bridge closures or closing roads out towards the Outer Banks and along some of these coastal communities as that heavy rain pushes in?
Fortunately, as of right now, eastern North Carolina has been largely spared